The ongoing Israeli military operations, airstrikes, and ground incursions in Gaza have led to thousands of civilian casualties. What's particularly striking is how the Israeli government has at times invoked the Holocaust when justifying its actions against the Palestinians.
Whose savagery I can say we have not seen since the Holocaust.
On the other hand, protests against Israel's gruesome use of force have often accused the Jewish state of inflicting another Holocaust. Palestinian or Arab leaders have often drawn parallels with the Holocaust to express outrage at the Israeli genocide, ethnic cleansing, and countless crimes in Palestine.
ارتكبت إسرائيل 50 مجزرة في 50 بلدة فلسطينية من دير ياسين لقبية للطنطورة لكفر قاسم وغيرها. 50 مذبحة، 50 هولوكوست.
So why are both sides referring to the Holocaust? And what does it mean? Let's start from the beginning. The Holocaust unfolded during the World War II under the Nazi regime led by Adolf Hitler. It was marked by a series of horrifying events following systematic discrimination against Jews and other minority groups. The Nuremberg laws in 1935 stripped Jews of their citizenship and imposed segregation. In 1938, violent pogroms erupted, leading to the destruction of Jewish businesses, synagogues, and homes, along with mass arrests. Jews were forced into overcrowded and unsanitary ghettos, where they faced deprivation, starvation, and disease. In Eastern Europe, mass shootings were used to exterminate Jewish communities, leading to thousands of mass graves. Jews and other targeted groups were transported to concentration camps. Extermination camps like Auschwitz, Sobibor, and Treblinka were built to systematically murder millions. Gas chambers and crematoria were used for mass killings. The Holocaust ultimately claimed the lives of approximately 6 million Jews, as well as millions of others, including political dissidents. Now let's look at how the Jews got to Palestine. After the birth of Zionism, the Balfour Declaration in 1917, issued by the British government during World War I, expressed support for a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. After World War II and the Holocaust, international pressure and the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948 led to a significant influx of Jewish immigrants into Palestine. This marked the Nakba, a series of events centered around 1948 that expelled hundreds of Palestinians from their homeland and killed thousands. Zionists violently occupied Palestinian land with the help of militant forces called Haganah that massacred villages like Deir Yassin. A UN report detailed how the Jewish forces showed savagery in their attacks. Women and children were lined up, stripped, photographed, and then slaughtered. These actions were eerily similar to the events of the Holocaust. Nazis would often indulge in the same tactics as part of their systematic genocide of the Jews. Hitler would refer to the Jews in the most dehumanizing ways, detailing that they were parasites. Let's circle back to Yoav Gallant's statement a few days back.
אין חשמל, אין מזון, אין מים, אין דלק. הכל סגור. אנחנו נלחמים בחיות אדם ואנחנו נוהגים בהתאם.
Notice any similarities? The use of dehumanizing language seems to be a common indicator of ordering discrimination. The Nazis would also use gas chambers as their signature style of execution. For the State of Israel, it appears to be carpet bombing that targets a maximum number of civilian casualties, wiping out entire towns and populations. So, is Israel committing a new Holocaust? While the Gaza Strip may not be a concentration camp, but for decades, this tortured and tormented open-air prison of 2 million Palestinians has had more than its share of sadistic Israeli aggression under the pretext of security. As the situation in Gaza worsens, the fear of an entire population disappearing becomes more pronounced, potentially leading to a Holocaust that may haunt Western powers in the future.